Hi, welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a video basically about us.
Yeah, you're going to get a chance to hear us talk about our fitness journey and exactly how we lost weight and how sadly through lockdown we have gained weight. So 4 or 5 years ago we really hit it up a notch. Laura was then able to join the gym at that age. So
I was like 14, 15, hitting the treadmill because I couldn't touch the free weights.
We weren't allowed to touch free weights under the age of 16, but we all hit the gym and it became a weekend outing, for want of a better word. So we all...
Sad?
No, but it wasn't, because we used to go to the gym and enjoyed that and feeling good, because you know the gym makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Through that I started to learn about
nutrition,
and also I started to learn that free weights were really beneficial to females. As much as many females think it's going to bulk you up, it really, really doesn't. So at that point we then went, I tell you what, we're loving this so much, let's up it. Have you finished over there? Let's up it and join a better gym.
I actually don't know why I'm laughing. Sorry, carry on.
I'm sorry, would you like to butt in?
No, carry on.
No, let me carry on. So we joined a better gym, which was more of a leisure centre, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically, because we said there's this gym that was being built and it was really expensive, but we were like, do you know what? If we invest the money in, we'll go there. Yeah. So that is our mindset. And then it got to the point we were like, we know what we're doing now, and we actually moved house. So we decided to leave that gym because it put us at a good level, because it taught us a lot.
Yeah, it taught us a lot.
Really got us into the gym, and so we were there like 6 times a week, and we had our dinner there because it was
had a really nice restaurant.
Yeah, so it just got us
really
into
helped my motivation, to be fair, because I would go to the gym in the evening when everyone finished work, and we'd all go together and then have our dinner straight away afterwards.
No stress about cooking dinner.
Yeah, and no stress at all. So
and at that gym I also qualified as a lifeguard.
Yeah,
and
you needed to get strong and fit.
That
as well.
was my top physique, and hopefully I'll go back to that, but that was the pinnacle for me, partly because I was working out 4 hours a day for 6 days a week, 6 days that week, and it was super intense, but so good.
And you had to keep it up, obviously, as a lifeguard. You had to keep up that fitness, so but it gives you that reason to go to the gym.
That gym was the change for us, because
it became very much a routine for us, and we did enjoy it. But
I wouldn't say it was about weight loss there, though. It was more just about filling the days.
But also the people that were there were very much into being healthy, not necessarily weight loss, but it was all the food was healthy.
You could tell the difference about being in a good and a bad gym is the people in it.
Yeah, and there were people there that really wanted to be there, so it felt like the right atmosphere for us at the time. But as Laura said, we moved house. We then decided that we were going to invest the money we were spending at the gym into our own gym, so which we've done.
Unfortunately leave that gym, but because we left it, we decided to bring our gym to our home.
Yeah, so we now have directly behind us God, it's got so much equipment in there, isn't it? We've really put a lot of money into it. We've got cable machines, squat racks, sissy squat, loads of dumbbells. I'm sure in the other videos you can see that we can.
Yeah, and if you're interested,
seriously have a good workout.
If you're interested, we were thinking about doing a tour.
We can do a tour.
If you're interested,
you can do that. A tour.
Wow.
We will do a tour.
It won't take that long. So
it won't take that long.
See if you're interested.
Yeah.
I think we've gone on track a bit. Talk about our physique, our body, our mindset, our nutrition. Physique, much better than it is right now.
Heck of a lot better. But that's something we're going to discuss at the end of this video.
We're a bit annoyed about it because not much has changed. Let's be honest.
Well, we do know what has changed. So we moved here. We were in good shape. As you can see from the photos throughout this video, we were a lot stronger, a lot fitter, and for myself, I was a lot lighter. Not necessarily
just a bit more of a bounce in your step.
I was definitely smaller, so there's no shadow of a doubt. But you know, we've got the gym. We've been working out hard over the last few years,
but this last few months we haven't been able to get our steps in. Okay, and we've been in the house. You know when it's a weekend and you go, let's have a good breakfast, or let's have a good lunch, and let's get some nice healthy crisps in. every day becomes the weekend.
We have sort of had this issue, and I'm sure you can all understand and feel similar to, where it's felt like every day is Christmas during lockdown.
I would say Christmas because
not happy.
It's not that
like
bad,
Christmas.
Though. Do you know what we're talking about?
Yes. Let's go into lockdown time. Dun dun dun. Let's go.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Can we start again? Because I don't think this is going well.
I'm going to tell you exactly what made us put on weight and what we're doing about it right at this precise moment to get that weight back off.
For me, I felt really good prior to lockdown.
Absolutely.
Really in shape. Really, you know when you're just like light and you're full of energy because you're in good shape. That was where I felt.
You were into your running as well at that point.
Oh, massively. I was up to like 6-7 miles running prior to lockdown, and then I did actually have a bit of peak of motivation because I was like, oh, I've got all this time on my hands, let's just go for like an hour run. And then I think I burnt out because I was like so intense in comparison
I think
to
you
what I was
were.
before.
I think we
I was
were,
like so motivated, and I was like, actually,
what am I doing this for? And we lost momentum on lots of things. So
momentum, that's a good word.
Used our steps. What happened? Jeez, that's James's.
I can't get off. I can't get him off without
Oh, hi, buddy.
Parking fine. Is it a parking fine?
No, it makes a change. We're here now to tell you exactly what we're going to do to get us out of this physique. To let you know that it's so normal for all of us to have put on weight during lockdown. We've been bored, we've been sitting around, we're working from home. We have a fridge right next to us, so food is really accessible with the fridge door open. Yes, I know. So it's accessible, and that's what's happening.
So what kicked us out of this
lockdown fat gain?
Yeah, the whole mindset of lockdown and thinking that it will end tomorrow. We watched the series called Down to Earth with Zac Efron and
Darren Ollian.
Yeah, and it was just like refreshing to watch a program about health and all stuff like that. And Mum read his book, and then
it just made us realise how far we'd slipped up with our
lifestyle,
our amount of food we were eating. I would say. I know you don't agree, but for me personally, it made me realise how much I was eating, and it made me go, hang on, let's bring it back in again. So that's what kick-started it. Then we ended up reading together. We read Steve Zim's book.
Yeah.
Superhero book, isn't it?
Well, he's got two. He's got
the Hollywood. Oh, he's got loads, but he's got the Hollywood one as well. But that it all sort of over the last month or 2 months, maybe,
just all accumulated, and we was just like,
we've been learning and going, right, let's start it off. So we maybe
hang on. If you haven't seen it already, we did a week of eating raw food.
Yeah, and that's when it really kicked off for us.
So yeah, with the raw food challenge, make sure you go and watch it. Because we did really stay structured for that whole week.
Massively structured.
And we had such good food because we were eating lunch and we eat dinner and we were eating sit-down meals and we weren't snacking.
I wasn't snacking. No, I wasn't snacking. Were you snacking?
Don't think so.
I think she was snacking.
Alright, so I think snacking...
Laura took it on board that diet was like, I can eat loads of fruit.
No,
which you
I eat a lot of fruit on a daily basis anyway because I have obsession with melon. And I am completely with Gabby. Is it Gabby Hanna?
Yeah, Gabby Hanna.
We watched her YouTube video and I understand her love for watermelon because
literally just...
I get you. I understand.
You absolutely do. It's a bit crazy. But then after that, we got a little bit lost and we then started reading Steve Zim's book. And then we went, hang on, we need to now stop snacking. So what I would like to say is probably over the last couple of months, we've done a lot of reading, getting our mindset right into the place of getting our weight off and getting ourselves fit again. Wouldn't you say that's right?
100%. Do you feel right now you're losing it and getting back to...
I do feel like I'm a little bit more structured with going into the gym. I've definitely got my workouts right now. That's definitely come into play. I need to work on my nutrition a little bit more this week coming up.
Yeah, so. I think snacking is a hard thing to combat because being at home, it's bound to happen, and it's a bit harsh on yourself if you completely cut out all snacking. Yeah. If you're going from from a lockdown
Yeah,
perspective.
so I think they recommend
give
you
yourself a little bit of a stepping
yeah,
stone.
like 2 or 3 hours between food to start off with, and then gradually build it up to every 5 to 6 hours eating. So
Yeah.
I think that works.
But
But
try
I
it for a
don't
week.
find it too bad as
No.
long as I eat a proper lunch, proper breakfast, proper lunch, and proper dinner. I can miss out on the snacking. It's if I don't have that good lunch, that's where it goes all a bit hair-shaped. So.
We've addressed the issues that have progressed drastically during lockdown.
Yeah, we've written them down and gone, this is what the
and
problem
that's
is.
what you guys need to do as well. You might not have the same issues as us, but we've kind of picked things that are
most likely to be what people are suffering with
quite,
during lockdown.
quite dominant. That's the word.
Got 2 words going on.
But this might not be what you're doing wrong. So just have a think about things that have changed during lockdown.
Yeah.
For us, that is
Dig
definitely
deep.
the factors.
Yeah.
Daily steps, unstructured eating, snacking, and are you having intense workouts? Are
And
your
there's another
workouts?
one.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping properly? Are you stressed?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a bit weird.
That was a bit of a like. Can you do it properly,
No,
please?
don't move
do
on.
it properly.
Move
You've got
on.
to do it properly now.
So yeah, are you having?
Are you sleeping properly? Are you stressed?
Yeah.
Are you stressed?
Yeah.
No.
But these are just things that have accumulated over lockdown and progressed into much bigger issues. And I think in order for you to change and not get into more of a hole of this lockdown, work out what you're doing wrong.
Yeah,
And
figure it
address
out,
them.
write it down, and change it. Don't beat yourself up about having put on weight. I know we do on days, but
let's be honest, not many people have a gym that you have access to, especially over lockdown.
Yeah.
So it's bound to happen if you're just doing home workouts.
Yeah, and we have a gym, and I've managed to put on weight. So
Exactly.
We're all going to be in the same boat. This has been totally a weird time.
Yeah.
So
But
don't beat
now-
yourself up. But
And the best way to work out what it is taking a little trip down memory lane, maybe on your phone. Have a look through your photos.
Yeah, we've
see
done
how
that
much.
today.
Yeah, see how much you've worked out. How much you used to work out before lockdown, and then the
was quite
intensity of your
depressing.
workouts is another factor. I know that my workouts at the moment aren't as intense as they could be, so
step it up. Step it up.
Make it-
just that
make
little
it
bit
better.
more. Yeah. So hopefully we've helped in some way, made you realise that you're not the only ones that have put on weight during lockdown. It's quite normal. You should not beat yourself up about it. But what you must do is just take note of where you're at and take a step forward and see where you can change things.
our camera died, so we resorted to my phone. But all we wanted to say was make sure that you subscribe. We will be keeping track of all our fitness.
Yeah, all our
and
exercise
journeys.
workouts that we're going to be doing going forward, and you'll be able to see us lose the weight.
Subscribe, like, and share. See you guys
Definitely.
soon.
See you later. Bye.